Past-focused and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. The PhilVox observes lava flow from the summit of Mount Mayon on Sunday night as the volcano's unrest continues to intensify. The Mayon volcano illuminated the night sky on Sunday as hot lava blocks slid down the volcano's slopes. PhilVox reports that at least one volcanic earthquake and 177 rockfall events were recorded on Sunday. Mayon remains under alert level 3, which means there is relatively high unrest in the volcano and an increased tendency toward hazardous eruption. Aside from lava flows and fountaining, PhilVox warns of other hazards, including rock falls or landslides, moderate-sized explosions, and lahar during heavy and prolonged rains. Entry into the 6-kilometer permanent danger zone is prohibited, as well as the flying of any aircraft close to the volcano. While the Mayon volcano is expected to continue exhibiting heightened activity, a leading volcanologist says the likelihood of a violent eruption similar to that of Mount Pinatubo in 1991 is minimal. Paul Alanis of the PhilVox Mayon Volcano Observatory says the current activity observed from the volcano, including the glow from its crater, does not even warrant raising the alert level from 3 to 4. Alanis notes that based on its history, eruptions of Mayon volcano is more frequent compared to Mount Pinatubo in Zambales. The perfect cone of Mayon is attributed to its frequent eruptions, but Alanis noted that none of these eruptions were ever violent. Still, thousands of residents near Mayon have been evacuated by authorities amid the volcano's unrest. Office of Civil Defense Assistant Secretary and spokesperson Rafi Alejandro said they are aiming to evacuate up to 10,000 families or 40,000 people living within the volcano's 6-kilometer danger zone. As of last night, the Albay local government reports that around 3,600 families or over 12,700 people have already been evacuated to safer areas. Alejandro assured the public of enough food packs, but there might be a need for more evacuation centers.
We are anticipating escalation of alert level, so meaning more families will be evacuated. We are trying to address that. We are doing that already. There is forward planning as far as the emergency is concerned.
Meanwhile, Health Chief Ted Herbosa said they are monitoring illnesses associated to the volcanic activity. The agency has already raised code Blue Alert to get all health facilities ready to respond for patients. He advised residents and tourists to wear N95 face masks to avoid exposure to sulfur dioxide.
Yung emissions niyan may sulfur and sulfur dioxide, so kumakabit sa hemoglobin yan, nakaka-poison ng dugo. Tapos yung dust naman and ash can stick sa lungs natin. Kailangan well protected, naka N95 at ma-protect ang ating lungs. And better, wag na lumayo na lang at wag na lang manood sa malapit na areas.
For its part, the Social Welfare Department delivers more food packs to evacuees affected by the volcano's unrest. The DSWD said these will be distributed in the towns of Camalig, Malilipot, Ginobatan, Daraga, and Tabaco. The agency said this will cover 15 days worth of food requirements in the said municipalities. Aside from food, hygiene and sleeping kits have also been distributed to families inside the evacuation centers. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. Severe tropical storm Chedeng has left the Philippine area of responsibility on Sunday. As of Pag-asa's monitoring this morning, the eye of the cyclone with international name Gudchon has been located 1,550 kilometers east-northeast of extreme northern Luzon. It's packing maximum sustained winds of 110 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 135 kilometers per hour. As of this morning, Gudchon continues moving northeast at 35 kilometers per hour. However, even as the storm has made its exit from the Philippine area of responsibility, some areas will continue to experience scattered rain showers and thunderstorms brought about by the southwest monsoon. These include Metro Manila, Batanes, the rest of Central Luzon, Calabarzon, and Northern Palawan. Oil extraction activities in Oriental Mindoro are set to be completed by June 19. The MT Princess Empress was carrying around 800,000 liters of fuel when it sank off Nauhan, Oriental Mindoro last February. In a presser, Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson Armand Balillo expressed his confidence that the siphoning operations have been efficient. They are still waiting on information regarding the quantity of oil collected from the fuel tanks of the sunken vessel.
Yung kanilang operations, very efficient at naniniwala ako na by June 19, 100% na yung oil na makukuha dun sa tangke.
A long-lost painting by Filipino artist Juan Luna is now on display at the Ayala Museum in Makati. The painting called Hymen or Hymeni was last seen over 130 years ago. The masterpiece earned Luna a bronze medal in the prestigious Exposition Universelle in 1889. The painting differs from Luna's most famous work, the Spoliarium, with Hymen or Hymeni being more joyful as it features a Roman wedding procession. For historian Ambeth Ocampo, the painting reflects Luna's state of mind at the time. It was said that Luna created the painting while he was on his honeymoon. The exhibit at the Ayala Museum will run until December 31.
Pag tinignan natin itong painting na to, makikita mo yung mga kulay niya matingkad, masaya, di ba? Ang Spoliarium madilim, bloody. Bakit ganon? Kasi nga pininta ito nung honeymoon ni Luna. Like any honeymooner, masaya siya sa buhay niya. Lahat ng nanalo na siya ng mga medalya sa Europa. So in a sense, this was his happiest period.
President Bongbong Marcos is set to lead today's Independence Day riots in Rizal Park. There will be simultaneous flag raising and wreath-laying ceremonies in Cavite, Bulacan, Caloocan, Cebu City, and Davao City, while President Marcos attends the riots in Manila. A grand parade will also be held at the Quirino Grandstand in Manila. This year's Independence Day theme is, quote, Independence, Future, History. President Marcos will also receive a framed commemorative postage stamp from Philpost for the country's 125th Independence Day. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 7:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We're One News, all sides, all the time.